Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Revernos. In today's video, I'll be showing you some of the most popular list functions in Python and why you should use them. So we'll dive right in. We'll just create a list of names. And we'll just set that equal to square brackets because that's what we need to create a list in Python. And we'll just have some strings in here that represent names. So let's say we'll have Jeremy, Blake, John, Chrissy, Stephen, Jack, and Marshall. So now that we have our list, we can explore some of the functions that Python automatically comes with built in. And the first one is append. Append is an important function because it allows you to add an element to the end of your list. So we'll use the append function and let's append Bruce to our list. And then we'll look at our names list. So you can see Bruce was added as the last person in our list, and that's what the append function does. It adds the element to the last index of your list. The next function I want to talk about is enumerate. And what enumerate does is it assigns an index to all your values and gives you both the index and the value. And you have to usually use some sort of iteration method in order to go over the result of the enumerate function. So let's say for index, let's use name. So for index and name, and we'll use enumerate and our names list. And for now, we'll just print the index and the name. And you can see enumerate assigns this index 0 through 7 to each of our names. So let's say in our example, what we wanted to do was see the order in which everyone signed up for. Let's say this is a class and we're keeping track of people in the class. Let's say we want to have some sort of record of the order in which people signed up for. So what we could do is we can create something we'll call that mapping, and we can set that equal to curly brackets. And then from here what we can do is we can use the enumerate function. So we'll just use INV this time and enumerate. And we'll just do that over names. Sorry, that should be a colon, not brackets. And then we'll just set the result of mapping to be the index. So mapping for each value will be set to the index. Okay, so that should be enumerate with the T. And then let's just go ahead and add another cell and look at our mapping. So now we can see the order in which everyone signed up for this class. So if anything were to change in our names list, which we're about to see in our next few functions, then we'll still have this mapping. So let's move on and look at the sorted function. So we'll just do sorted names. And you can see it's very simple. It just sorts our names in alphabetical order from A to Z. But let's look at our initial names array and let's see what's going on there. You can see it's still unsorted, and that's because sorted returns a copy of your array that's sorted, but it doesn't change your original array. So if you want to change your original array, you can call names.sort. And then if you look at your original list, then you'll see that it actually sorts your original one as opposed to returning a copy. The next function I want to talk about is the zip function. And so let's say we have some ages that can go alongside our names. So let's say we can just have some numbers 19, 18, 22, 34, 29, 43, and 44. If we want to associate these ages with the names that are inside of our names array, then we could zip names and ages. And what that does is it gives us a zipped object. But if we were to convert that to a list, then we can see we have a list that contains tuples, and each tuple contains the name and the corresponding age. So now we can look at the reverse function, and we can just call reverse and names, and we can cast that to a list, and we can see now our names have been reversed. If you're wondering why Jack is first, it's because that's lowercase, and so Python treats that as different from all of the uppercase names. But once again, if we look at our names list, we'll see it's not sorted in this order, or it's not reversed, and that's because we have to use the names that reverse function in order to actually change the names and work in place on our original list. So thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss an upload. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.